air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is Starfire from Starfire Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your weekly elemental guidance reading for March 15th through 22nd. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen this spread before, don't worry guys, I'll go through each card and what it represents for you this week. And if you like it, please let me know by dropping a thumbs up below, sharing, or subscribing to my channel. If it doesn't resonate for you, please check the other placements in your chart and you might find your messages there. Without further ado, air signs, I'm gonna hop into your reading. Now the first card out is Sign of Gemini. It's one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, the Lover's card. Now this is in your significator placement, which means you and your overall energy for this week. Now the Lover's card, guys, talks about this desire for companionship, a loving partner, this divine union, just really feeling love and wanting to be loved this week, okay? Seeking that higher form of relationships and understanding from a romantic partner, okay? This is what you're desiring this week. When we move into your air placement here, which talks about the changes that we'll be seeing this week or currently making, ourselves, the steps we're going to take, it looks like we have a lot of options here, my air signs, okay? A lot of things going on, a lot of things happening this week. Decisions that are going to have to be made, possibly between two people, possibly between two different scenarios here, okay? But there's definitely a choice here that's going to have to be made, okay? You can see he is looking at all these cups and deciding which one he's going to reach for first, okay? The next card out is in your fire placement, and this talks about our triggers for this week. It looks like we're sick and tired of the fighting, the conflict, the arguments, right, guys? We want to put this behind us. There's someone, possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, that has the tendency to trigger us, okay? So be wary if you do have someone in your life who is triggering you right now. It's just something you want to avoid, especially during this week, okay? Because there are some decisions, it looks like, that are going to be made by you, and you want to have yourself in a good headspace first, okay, my air signs? Now your next placement is your earth placement. It's the only reversal that we see here, and the earth placement talks about the actions we're going to be making this week. Well, with the Page of Swords in the reverse, it looks like there's possibly a lack of clarity, lack of decision happening. So while you have all these strong choices on your table here, my air signs, it looks as though you're maybe a little paranoid, maybe a little unsure of which direction to take, okay? You're not trusting yourself, your intuition, or the ideas that come to mind, okay? You're kind of stalling on making this decision this week, okay? Which isn't like us, okay? Usually air signs are very, I would say we're action oriented. We like to get things done quickly and efficiently. Okay. So we're going to move on to the water placement. And the water placement, you guys, is our relationships. My voice got a little shaky there for a moment because it's the devil. So what's happening in our relationships, partnerships, is that we feel a lot of this toxic energy, emanating off of the people we're with and the situations that we're putting ourselves in, okay? We could be indulging in vices a little too much this week, okay? And I feel like it's a strong desire for a change here, okay? We want to go back to our old selves, what we once knew, okay, my air signs. And just a time when we were happier and felt more at peace, because we feel a little unsure of ourselves lately. So I don't know what's really going on here, but you could just have way too much happening in your life right now, and it's throwing you off a little bit, okay? Throwing you a little off course, but that's okay. We always come back strong. Now, your message from Spirit, your overall outcome for this week is the Four of Pentacles, okay? And the Four of Pentacles could mean that you're holding on to something or someone, or you're holding back in a situation, okay? One of the two. I feel as though Spirit is saying, don't give it your all just yet, okay? Hold back a little bit on some of those strong feelings and thoughts that are going through your mind right now. They're not permanent, okay? Your mind may be just playing tricks on you this week, so we have to hold back on a lot of the things we're saying or doing this week because we're a little all over the place. Now, this could also mean that you need security from your relationships, okay, guys, in your life right now, and you're feeling a little uneasy or unsure about them, okay, especially with the devil there in your relationships placement. It just is telling me that there's a lot of red flags being raised this week, and you have to pay attention to those and the people you keep around you, okay? Now, my air signs have been getting fours a lot in their spread, and I want to talk about numerology for a second. The number 4, when it comes out, usually talks about love and inner strength, okay? So, yes, this is definitely happening in your overall this week, where you want this love, you want this companionship, you want things to work out, but you're needing to be very strong because there's a lot going on that you don't agree with this week, air signs, and it's going to be a rough go at it this week. But we will get an animal oracle message for you. Oops. We'll get an animal oracle message for you, just to give you some additional advice. So what do my Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius need to know for March 15th through the 22nd, please? Just one animal oracle. One. Okay, and we have the White Raven. Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. Beautiful. Trust in the magic. So, you know, Spirit could be working behind the scenes with this card, okay? Where Spirit has a plan for you, and it's almost like you're going to have a lot of life lessons and a lot of tests coming up. You know what I mean? Things being thrown at you that you're not really expecting, to see if what you truly want, if you're ready for it, okay? So there's going to be a lot that's going to try and shake us up right now to try and sway us off our path. Don't allow it to. Go within, get in that high priestess mode and the magician, you know, work that magic and trust in it, because universe has a plan here for us this week, okay, my air signs? Namaste, wish you well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.